going on, everyone? Welcome back for another rewatch reality video. On today's video, I'm titling it Simpin Ain't Easy because Andrew got straight hung up on by his girlfriend Candice on the season premiere of Love During Lockup when she found out that he sat down and spoke to a financial advisor. Now, the season kicked off to where Andrew is getting ready to start packing up all of the gifts and furniture items that he has bought for Candice with his friend James. A little backstory on James is he's actually Andrew's co-worker, the one who recommended to Andrew to look into getting a pen pal. First off, can we talk about the fact of how horrible of advice this was that James told Andrew to do that? I'm just envisioning it now. Andrew comes to work one day, bummed out that he's still single, and his good buddy James is like, hey, maybe you should get a prison bae. And Andrew's like, yeah, that's a great idea. Next thing you know, Andrew starts looking around and bam, Candice's profile pops up. So let's go ahead and read over Candice's pen pal profile and see what enticed Andrew to contact her. So I definitely think it's the picture. She is pretty. So let's see. Meet Candice. Hey, I'm Candice, but I go by the name Chevy. Hence, probably the reason why he bought her the Chevy Silverado, but we'll get back to that in a second. I'm a spunky 28-year-old blonde. I'm lonely and looking for someone to share my life with and to show me the meaning of love. I'm willing to relocate. I'm a girly girl, but I also love the outdoors and don't mind getting dirty. For example, building cars, camping, hiking, etc. If you're interested, email me on here. Obviously, it's blanked out. And don't forget to include your contact info due to the fact that I can't email back. Hope to hear from you soon. So once Andrew read over this profile, he decided that this was the woman that he was going to reach out to. Now, before I move forward with the storyline, I have to stop here and talk a little bit more about Andrew. And before I go in on him, I want to start with saying he seems like a really nice guy, but I'm sorry, he's clearly not the best decision maker because he's literally walking himself into getting played. It's well known that somebody who's incarcerated are typically looking for resources, and that's exactly what he's giving her. And the crazy part about it all is him and his resources literally just fell in her lap, and that's because of the fact that he's so desperate for love and attention that he's allowing himself to get used, and that's one of the reasons why I'm calling him a simp. It's clear that he didn't have very many options in the outside world, and I think Candice knows that, and she's obviously going to be capitalizing off of that. Now, some can argue that it's Andrew's money and he could do what he wants with it as he can. But my thing is that if that's how he wants to spend his money, that's fine. But his ass needs to be paying way more than $450 a month on child support. That's all I'm saying. But I digress. Anyhow, so back to the storyline. So Candice ends up responding to Andrew's letter, and essentially the rest is history. By letter 2 and 3, she told him that she wants to be exclusive and that he needs to stop talking to all other women. So in episode 1, it's essentially Andrew getting ready to travel across country from New Jersey to Nevada 2 days prior to Candice getting released. So the whole game plan with them is Candice is going to get released. She's going to go to some sort of program for the first couple weeks until she can get her address relocated to the apartment that Andrew got her. From there, she'll go ahead and move into her apartment in which Andrew has it fully furnished. He's also providing a car for her. Now, in regards of the truck that he bought for her, someone had mentioned in the Reddit comment section that the car is a limited edition Black Widow Chevy Silverado that goes for like $75,000. I was like, dang, that's an expensive car for someone that you really barely know. I did want to check it out for myself to see if that information was true, and turns out, based off of what I found, the car is even more expensive than that, going for somewhere in the $90,000 range. It can go all the way up to over $100K for that car. And this is another reason why I'm saying that he's simping for Candice, because to me, he's just buying her love. Like, he's even borrowed money from his 401k to provide for her. The rent for the apartment he's renting out for her is more than his mortgage. Andrew is literally walking himself into a financial hardship if anything goes wrong outside of his normal monthly bills. I personally don't think that if it was for him providing these things that she honestly wouldn't even be interested in him. And that's exactly why you can tell Candice got pissed off on the phone when he told her that he went to go see a financial advisor. You can almost hear like the nervousness in her voice that she's worried about Andrew possibly not having as much resources as she thought, and that's exactly why she was asking him so many questions about if there was something that he was hiding in regards to his finances. Now, to bring this around full circle, circle. This is exactly the reason why I titled this video Simpin Ain't Easy, because with all the nice gestures that Andrew is doing for Candice, she has the nerve to hang up on him all pissed off because he seeks financial guidance. The lack of respect in my eyes is enough to break up with her, but hey, to each his own. Alright guys, that wraps up this video. Thank you so much for watching Rewatch Reality. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so, and feel free to drop a like or a comment to help grow my channel. And until next time guys, peace out.